Interesting. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys, we are doing a little... What is this? I don't even know what we're doing here. A little Madden 18 gameplay action. Now, Huday and I are going to play again tonight, but this is in a little test franchise. We've messed with some XP sliders. We have set the gameplay sliders from Madden 17 that we had in that franchise with one little adjustment. So we'll see how it works out and see how it plays. I think it's sending it to you right now, Huday. It's the same old thing where it just sits here forever to send. Hey, Huday. Here we go. Oh, man. I miss my custom book. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta find a custom book here. I guess I'm gonna have to work on that tomorrow. I'm gonna do this. That's what I'm gonna do. And you know what? I forgot your home, so I can just go color rush. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's have some fun. Yeah, I do too. In real life? What do you, is that just a general question, or do you mean for the Saints? Yeah. Alvin Kamara, who's so underrated on this game. It's stupid. But, yeah, he's playing really good. So I guess the big thing is the Saints' new offensive weapons, and the defense is looking really good. I mean, they had 8 sacks last preseason
Hello, everyone.
game. So.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today.
I'm interested to see how this is going to play.
Going up against the Vikings.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, US Bank Stadium in
These graphics
Minneapolis.
are pretty sick, though.
The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back.
I don't know. It is.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And not a whole lot doing there.
Way
So
to get off that block,
the 28-yard line. A gain of 3.
I hate not being able to play my 3-4 though.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Oh, yeah?
Again, it's Murray.
There you go.
And nothing doing.
Who's that?
He's immediately
Jordan.
taken down at the line of
Good
scrimmage.
play, Jordan. Oh, yeah.
Officially no
He did
gain on
hurt.
the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
That's something to note. So, have to watch how these injuries pile up and adjust that slider. I mean, they're already high in this game, and then we turn them even lower.
Yeah, they
So,
have to, because not only is a good player out on the edge, he can work inside a little bit as well, but it's his leadership and his passion for the game that they'll really utilize.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
yeah. I love having A.J. Klein in the center, though. He's just going to be a stud in real life.
Throwing, Bradford. And he's got
What a
kind of
grab.
off. Bradford
That was a
finding
good grab.
Rudolph there for a Viking first.
You know, another thing I
So opening
noticed,
drive, 3rd down,
that
they go with a slant. It works.
if you
And I
press
wonder
any
when the
button
league's
at
gonna
all,
figure it out, because
and
everyone
I'll
throws
test it on this
3rd
next
down.
play, but
You
I
expect
think if
pressure,
you
so want the
manually
ball in the
control a
hands of the
player,
quarterback
it will
quickly.
not,
It's a three-step
like the old
route
game, if you didn't touch
ordinarily,
it, it
and
would
you're
just
throwing
it would just
where you see
play
the
as
receiver
computer.
breaking towards
But
you,
I
so it's
think
an
now, if
inside
you
route.
have yourself on
Everyone
somebody, you
likes
have to
it, and it's
manually control
executed
them or
very
they won't
well.
move.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I hate. I don't know. If you don't touch it, I guess I was touching it. That was making him that move.
Officially
It's
no gain on
sensitive
the
though,
play,
which is
and it's
good.
2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Interesting.
And on
I
2nd
think the
and 10
game is
now.
enjoyable. I mean, it's going to take some getting used to. Nah, I'm not going to set that. We're just playing the play. I should take my contacts out. It's bothering me.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Oh no. Yeah, go back. Thank you. That's the wrong button.
Here's Bradford. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, really?
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so
Broke that dude in
possession will
half.
stay the same. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah. But the good thing is we have that rule. We might have took it out. Might have to put that rule back.
Clock rolling
Yeah,
as
me
we
too.
hit the midway
Because
point
it
of this
hasn't been a
first
problem the
quarter.
last couple of Maddens.
On 1st down, Murray.
Ooh,
And
almost
they'll get this
overran the
down
hole.
only to about the
Yeah,
46.
so we had a
Give 'em
rule
3
of
on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
no more
We haven't
than
seen much from
4
him
to
running the
6.
football
You
here
couldn't
this
you couldn't
first
go over
quarter.
No,
6
you're right
runs a
about that. We
game.
haven't seen much of them at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to
But
run
we'll
the
see.
football,
We'll
sometimes
see
you
what
gotta
guys
play a long
start
game.
doing.
Keep handing it to them, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
It's not letting, like, it's not keeping the guy that I've selected, which is getting a little annoying.
just do get the play off. Now Bradford.
Pick it off.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the
Man,
hit,
we
but
got some
incomplete.
cool people watching. Nobody's talking in the chat. Had people talking to us last night. You know what? I'm going to try this right here. Well, I've seen people use this, and it was overpowered.
Well, but here's
I'm
third
interested to
down.
see how this works.
To throw, Bradford. He's got the connection over the middle to
Stopped you.
Diggs. And he'll go down shy of the 40
Just
at the
feels
41.
smoother.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Ryan Quigley, fifth-year man from Boston College, in to punt it away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
I love having Ted Ginn, but
Oh, it's a wobbler
he's so
here.
old. Ooh, Ted's going to get killed.
Not good at all. Punted
Almost.
just 24 yards there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Mm-hmm. No, of course.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, good catch,
And
Sneed.
no, incomplete.
Oh,
Boy, they took a shot there on the first play,
really?
tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
I know one thing, Brandon. This was a
See,
very
I keep
difficult
forgetting
defense
about
to throw the
coach
ball against in
adjustments here,
2016. What were they, 3rd in the league in pass defense?
Yep, these receivers are going to have to be sharper their routes in this one.
Yeah, because they're going to show them a lot of change-ups in the secondary, and they have a good pass rush.
Alright, I'm picking my play. Just to give you a heads up. I had to scramble for a play, so I may take a delay here.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play.
Yeah,
Now
I
it's
think I'm
2nd
going to be able
down.
to get it off. Yep. And guys will get better at that. We'll all get quicker at how to make those calls. Clyde just said something. Hold on, Clyde. I seen that you sent a message. Hold on. I'm gonna read it here in a second. Peep the play action animation. Breeze Clay had the ball in his offhand. Oh, I didn't see that. That's funny. That's one of those stupid things I don't pick up on. That's stupid.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze.
There you go, Sneed.
It's brought in here by Willie Sneed. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the offense lining up.
Clyde,
1st
you
and
got to
10.
explain. You got to explain your name one day. It's a confusing name to me.
Here we go, the first carry for the former Viking Peterson. Able to shake free
almost.
for about 7 up to the 35.
Awfully nice to see Adrian Peterson back and running well. Look, it was just
No,
2015
none of the
when he won his
starters,
last rushing title. Got
on
hurt in
offense really have.
2016, and that season became a bit of a wash.
Yeah, it did become. They're hoping to get back to that old form that you're alluding to, though. He does have 3
Peterson,
rushing
Ingram,
titles, including
Breeze.
that one you mentioned in
None of those guys
2015.
have played. But he's looking like a stud. And I actually stood next to him the other day. You see, I like that. They fixed that. I was riding the back of my offensive lineman, and I wasn't stuck. Like, I could still move left and right. And that has been a flaw in this game forever. There's nothing worse than hitting a hole. Slow offensive lineman hits you, and you're done. You can't move. I was at the Saints practice the other day, and Peterson came up and met my kids, and he's
Peterson gets the handoff.
very in shape young man.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
He looked like a monster. He was really in shape. Yeah, he's that at least. And he's in super shape.
From midfield, here's Breeze.
There you go, Sneed. Oh, that's a cool animation.
It looks like right at the 40. Breeze finding Sneed there for a Saint first down.
I did too.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
There you go, Big Mike.
And he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they're able to get this one
I
past
love
the
me
30
some
down
Mike
to
Thomas.
the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
So far, it feels pretty good. I mean, not that we can tell with just a little bit, but it doesn't feel super weird, you know?
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Maybe running is a little too easy, you know? But you didn't get big bulk runs, you
never know
know?
where motivation's going to come from. I remember in 2016, Mark Ingram fumbled in 2 consecutive games and got benched in the second game, but bounced back to go over 1,000 yards for the season.
Yeah, first time in his 6 NFL
Yeah, I didn't
years,
play it. I
and
let
he's
my
done
kid
that,
play
finished
it,
with
and he was
1,043.
saying that it was like really hard. He's like, Dad, I couldn't do anything. Of course, he doesn't really know how to play this game that much.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And he'll take
Good
it
play.
in the end zone for the
Good
Saints
protection.
touchdown. Michael Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
The kick meter is just a little off, man.
And it's good
You
as
gotta,
the Saints
you
have
gotta,
a 7-0
like
lead.
last year, you had to be on it pretty good. But this one here, you gotta give it a little lag time.
Morstead, the
I
punter,
haven't
out to
learned the
kick it
timing
off.
yet.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh,
And it's a pretty good return
I
here
thought
as
he
he'll
was
get
gonna
it
break
up to the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense
so it looks
now
like it would give
heading
you
out to
animation what
take
to do.
over. And you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Bruce Miller, the fullback, his first carry.
Ooh.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Big boy rumbling. That's a tight end, isn't it?
Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I think it is. I think you know, some teams that don't have fullbacks, like the Cardinals, and I think the Vikings are one of those teams. Maybe not there. I could be wrong. I thought the Vikings are one of those teams that don't have a fullback. I gotta spend some time. I gotta make my custom playbook tomorrow. I can't deal with this. Custom playbook is always something I do. Oh man, I keep forgetting coach adjustments.
Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford. He's going to go for a big play down.
Oh man, you had him wide open.
Falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've
Coach
shown a lot of different
adjustments,
looks here in the
mate.
first
Come
half.
on.
They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have
I
kept them
think
on their
L2.
toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
It don't matter what you're doing. I'm still coach adjusted and got up,
just a
so
couple of yards
the computer just called my defense for me.
They'll try and pick it up by
Ooh.
to the right. And
How's that not a fumble?
Well. No gain on the play.
It's got to be L1, huh? Oh, I said L2, didn't I? Yeah, it's L1. It's one of those things where people are like, hey, what button is this? I'm like, I don't know. I just do it without thinking, you know?
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
Another big story for the real-life Saints is Manti Te'o is actually playing really, really good football for us. He played good, I think, last season, but got hurt, and but he's been healthy so far. And I mean, yeah, he had 8 tackles, a sack, and a forced fumble last week.
He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
See, that felt good. That felt like a good play, but it wasn't a big game. It was only 3 yards. Yeah.
AP plays the first 10 years of his career with the Vikings. He leaves for New Orleans, and his first game is, boom, right here at Minnesota.
You think maybe he was headed to the home locker room when he got off the bus?
Got a little confused.
But I know one thing. He's going to be motivated for this one.
Now Breeze on the bootleg.
Yeah, I don't know. That was an ugly, broken play. Like, that was, I don't know if that's, like, built in to be a broken play or... Yeah, that was ugly. I don't know what that was, to be honest. Freaking those verticals you were running with Ross last night were just killer.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze going to throw. And an incomplete pass.
That was a cool animation. It's Griffith. He actually didn't rush the quarterback. He stayed back.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense.
It didn't work at all, though.
Talk on defense. Know where your screens are. Know where the cuts are coming from. Who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. And now out comes Minnesota. And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Here's Murray now as they run it to start.
I was not expecting a run.
Able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest.
I hate that. I was selecting to sack the quarterback, and it selected the safety way downfield, who then stops in his tracks.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That's
And a little
frustrating.
time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get
No,
that thing
I was
right
just
before
switching.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time.
No.
They got to make a decision about what they want to do.
No, but I had a wide open shot at the quarterback, and
So we're right back where
yeah,
we started,
that sucked.
all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Breeze now on first down.
Oh, come on.
So
Wow.
17 seconds now on the clock here. He was trying to get it that
I was
time
throwing
to
to the
10
cross.
and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, Breeze would never be that off on the throw. Ever. And that was 10 yards away.
Throwing now is Breeze. Here's a screen to Powell. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming
felt that
together.
one, that's for
Looked like
sure.
there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Good throw and catch.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And with just
That was,
4
that
seconds
felt
left
pretty.
in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Breeze.
Oh, come on. I called the timeout.
Again. So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season.
Christian, I have no clue who killed Tupac or Biggie. Probably your dumb questions. That might have been what killed him.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah. Everything's like even switching players a second ago was saying perfect. I was like, oh, thanks. It's a very encouraging game.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On first down, Breeze.
Come on, man.
The Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Emmanuel Lamur coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7.
Oh, was he?
Second down, here's Breeze. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. When you and I did the weekly commentary updates last year, it seemed like we always used to talk about Michael Thomas week after week.
And it piled up. 92 catches on the season, but the thing that really struck me was doing a New Orleans game and talking with a few of his teammates who talked about how much the game meant to him, and he was upset with guys he didn't think cared about the game enough. Unusual for a rookie, but it's a good sign for him.
Breeze now.
Oh, that can't be a fumble.
And his guys will take over at
That's
the
just,
25.
yeah, I don't like that.
With no running backs gets in the backfield to help pass protect,
No, I mean, it was,
all the receivers in their
I was
patterns,
in the middle of a throw, and it looked like it was a, arm moving forward type situation, but instead the ball went 4 yards way away from where I was throwing into your guys' hands.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Bradford now after the fumble recovery.
But he hits my dude in the feet and he doesn't even react to the ball. Come on, man.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
Sometimes my guy the computer will start it, and sometimes you have to. It's weird.
Almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And the quarterback is actually split out wide there in the Wildcat.
Some Wildcat situation. I think it's X.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. The left side caught.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Nothing. Don't press that button. Oh wait, the guy that's coming into motion? I think you hold X, and that at least that's how it used to be. You held X, and that would hand it off. If you don't hold X, your guy would keep it.
So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now they'll run. Murray. And they will stop him after
Oh, I thought he got in.
Pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I thought for sure he was in.
You just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3rd and goal now. The defense
got it.
serve again.
Flag on what?
He's going to go backward.
What?
Get him behind the line.
A face mask.
Forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Oh, that's a bad call. That's a bad call.
It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
I'm in it now. Oh, you talking about offense? Yeah, when I'm inside the 1, yeah.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there.
That's why I did that. Dang it. I stripped the ball as unaggressive. That's why I did it. But still. It was a bad call.
Now it's a bootleg with Bradford. His throw incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking
It was
defensively,
10 yards in back of the end zone.
Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Oh, I'm so tired. Can't believe YouTube's so dead. Figured we'd get some viewers, but guess not.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. This is Murray. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's only been 2 though, but one was for the entire game.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
No, they're definitely not going to put that in there.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they don't get a touchdown here on this opening drive of the third quarter, but I think you still say mission accomplished as they come away from it with the lead.
Absolutely. You've got to apply the pressure here, make the other guys play catch-up for a while, and now you just hope your defense can...
Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get
That's
back
a cool
on
animation.
So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
Oh, really? My rookie best cornerback is out for the game. It's awesome. Dislocated elbow too. That's a bad one.
And the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back. Like
oh yeah, that's a
you
nasty
go to the
injury.
sidelines, you know you're gonna get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson.
Dang, I had a little hold, but your defensive tackle got off the block pretty quick.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
All right.
2nd down following the run. Here's Breeze. Caught by Snead over the middle. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Play
And we've
right
run
there.
down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And they'll get him down here at
At least
about
not
the
against that
42.
play, you don't.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I'm interested in this. I want to see what this does.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints.
Is that
up
you
front.
playing deep line? Oh no.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Here's Breeze to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I want to see how this play right here works. Because I know, we have a rule against it on purpose.
This is the veteran fullback, John Kuhn. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's
last year guys were
2nd
doing that for
That's someone who's pretty happy right
7
there.
yards every time he ran it.
Body after body, getting to him before
It
he
was
can get
so
started.
lame too, because no one ever broke the rule when they played me, but they would just run it when you knew they were going to run it, 1st and 10
and here comes play number
on the
6 on this
45.
drive.
Like, that's not a normal fullback dive situation for any team, but they would run it because it was an easy 7 yards.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And then you pull it away.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. They run, Peterson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Real high up around his face. I didn't get a
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
So 4-6 is going to be a little wider left and right than it is clogged in the middle. A 4-4 is going to be more clogged in the middle.
2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh crap! I didn't even realize it was 3rd down.
Now the first NFL carry for the Tennessee man, Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, it was not on purpose. I thought that was 2nd down. I don't know what I was thinking.
A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, the kicking meter, man.
Makes it 14-10.
It just feels different. I mean, we'll be able to learn the timing for sure, but it just feels different.
To kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had 3
I wish
points
you could
last
set up
time,
a nickel package, a dime package, you know what I'm saying? Like, set that in your team settings in the franchise. That way when you went to that formation, it automatically subbed in those players. And just make life so much easier.
But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
The Vikings didn't lose their first game last year until October 23rd, but things not looking as rosy here as they try to defend a 1st and 10.
I don't know.
He's
They
back
really
to
took
throw.
everything.
Going with a screen for Murray. And they take him down, losing
Is there a
yardage
certain
back at
play
the
call?
27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know you could defensive high route. You could do that.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Back to throw.
Good play there.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
The first one pulled me in.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll look to throw. Now a hit and the ball comes out. Bradford's lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, that simply is a
I
missed
didn't think that
opportunity.
zone blitz was going to get
They're in
there at all.
position. If they take
thought
the
you
ball
were gonna eat me
downfield
up
and
with it.
score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think
But
next week in
News,
practice is going to be a whole lot of fun
seems
for him.
On the
lagging
other side,
too.
no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective,
No.
taking care of the
But they
ball
did
is so
say that
important.
there's some things
I know
that
they're going to have all
were
kind of
not
ball
right in
security
the
drills
franchise,
in
and that
practice all next
they will
week.
fix them with day one patch. Which I don't even, hell, I don't even know when the official day one is.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Okay.
Bree's going to throw here.
Ooh.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the
Oh my God,
game.
keep losing
Eric
people.
Kendricks in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now the
It's just a
defense going to
regular
use the
man
first of their
defense.
timeouts.
No,
That'll
you don't have
leave
to
them
worry
with
about it.
2
I'm just, we're
remaining.
just
We'll be
trying
back
out
after
stuff,
this.
you know. Payback for those Ross streaks you were running on me last night. That one I picked off, I was so mad at you at that play. I was like, that was such a crappy call. Oh my God, he just broke right through Armstead, like Armstead wasn't even there. And Armstead's a 95. Yeah, I seen that. It's been a lot, so we're definitely going to have to tune that. What we may do is we may just put it at 50 and see where 50 plays. There's somebody on my team because it took away another timeout.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
I think it was my guard.
Breeze to throw.
Ooh, nice grab.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter
Good, we get to
play.
try a little,
So on 4th down,
little
out
field
trots
goal
the
action.
kicker in a big spot here. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Ooh, let's see how bad that's all.
And Lutz puts
Ooh,
this one
got
through.
in there.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now.
Dude, I
at
lost another
17-10.
guy.
So
Holy
Charles, I think from
cow.
a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take
Oh,
it past
yeah, I
the
forgot
25
about
and
that.
up to the 28-yard
Yeah, we
line.
posted that.
And now
Yeah.
out comes Minnesota. One
Yeah, I'll
possession
find it.
game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Don't you have that rookie on this team now?
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Back to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space
it says
game.
tune for 6-minute quarters. Lower it to 10 or so if you're playing 12.
You swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him
Yeah,
have a
but
chance
we
to
don't
make
play
people miss an
12.
open
Man, we're
field.
at 35. I mean, you've seen how many injuries we just had. And we're only playing 5-minute quarters. I don't know. This is 5-minute quarters right now. And injuries at 35. They're saying set it to 10.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
And to me, it just needs to go back to 50.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now
The cornerback and the receiver were same speed.
Throughout his career, he seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
The Vikings on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And part of this first week, this first game that we get
I
to
didn't
call
think about
together,
that.
so
Yeah, it
special.
is.
Every year, week
I didn't
one,
think
you
about
have to
that at
fly
all.
over the big American flag
All right.
out there before the game. All the
Yeah,
hoopla, just
now we
getting
know.
football back, so special.
It is an
The coaches
opening
look a
day,
billion times
opening
better.
game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to
Yeah,
a
let's look at some
crescendo.
stats
But
then.
the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's cool.
I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for New Orleans, it was a
I'm working
hard-fought
from
game,
home
and they'll
tomorrow,
exit
so
1-0
I'll probably
as they
take a break
win
every now
by
and
a
then and
touchdown. And
be
they'll
around with
return
get a little
home next
game
week
in.
to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they obviously
I
fall
gotta
to
go to
0-1
Miami this
with the
week, so
defeat. And they'll try to rebound
Friday
next
through
week as they head to
Tuesday I'll
Heinz
be
Field
out
to
of
take
town.
on the Steelers. So that'll do it for my partner,
this will be the
Charles
second time to
Davis, and the
Miami.
best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about if I said that. I've been asked to do logos lately, but I don't have time to do logos, man. Wow, Breeze was 81%. That's not good. He was 13 of 16 for 169. 81%. Your guy was 53%. Rushing. Peterson was averaging 5. Ingram's 3. Kamara 6. Yeah, you only averaged 1.2 though. Thomas had 5. Snead had 4. Diggs had 3. Diggs had the big play though, so he was averaging 28 yards a catch. Cool. My 90 plus left tackle, who should be a top 5 left tackle in the league, gave up 3 sacks. I didn't have any sacks on you. So your defensive tackle led the team, the whole league, the whole game in tackles, solo tackles. No, I said I had 1 sack. No interceptions. Oh, a lot of forced fumbles. I didn't realize that. 4 forced fumbles. I think they were mainly kick returns. Quality is good on this one. Yeah, the injuries. I'm gonna pump that up to. I'll pump that up to 50 and kind of see where that puts us. Yeah, just that one really. What'd your XP look like after the game? Michael Thomas got 800. Drew Brees got 800. Willie Snead got 600. Kamara 400. On defense, everybody's under 500. So 497 for Cameron Jordan, 460 for Rankins, and then really just some 300s, 200s, 100s.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
That's not bad at all. Ooh, I had 2 big injuries from that game. How about you? Yeah, I had 2. My offensive lineman and my cornerback. Ooh. 5 weeks for dislocating your hip? Alright, so let me turn that down. Pass blocking may need to go down a hair. I don't know. That felt pretty good though. I don't know. We'll get some more games before we decide about any of that stuff. How did pass coverage feel? Because that was another one I was interested in. Because it's pretty high. I mean, I went 83%. tackling, I think, could go down just a hair, maybe. I mean, I'm not going to touch anything other than injuries, but I think those could maybe get messed with a little bit. How'd you feel about the speed? Do you think that needs to be lowered to where there's a bigger gap between fast players and slow players, or? Yeah. Yeah. What about fatigue? I didn't really notice anything. I'm going to turn it up to like 65 because I didn't really notice players getting tired early at all. It felt pretty good though. It didn't feel broke. It didn't feel like our settings were really messing with it. Hmm. All right. Well, let's get together tomorrow and see if we can't play another one or two or three and um, just kind of see how it feels. Matter of fact, I'm gonna yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. All right, brother. Yes, sir.